Issue is a hard style. Weichi group, from Pangai, half hard, half soft. Judo, the soft way. Our techniques are superior because they move on a straight line. Our defense is perfect because it moves in a spiral. If someone could tell me what any of what I just said means, that would be great. I know I often make videos almost exclusively for current students or potential students or those that have followed training with me online or in person over the last 20 years. But something I have seen, and this has been a problem since I think the pre-forum days on the internet, when we had Yahoo groups or Yahoo email threads that amounted to online groups. Ever since we've communicated as martial artists, especially those of us that operate in traditional martial arts, karate and kung fu being prime examples of this, we over-jargonize. And in fact, I would argue we have over-jargonized so utterly that we no longer even communicate with the jargon, with the technical terms that we use in system as shorthand for those educated in the system. But we've gotten to the point where we over-jargonize to say the words, to either identify ourselves as part of this club or that club, this tribe or that tribe. We have gotten so in love with the sound of our own voices, and trust me, I get it. I hear myself. I have to hear this voice all the time. This is the same sound and intensity on an internal monologue that I express out. This is not a character. This is just how I am. I tone it down when I'm on camera. So I get being in love with your own voice. But I'm asking every traditional martial artist on the planet, we have got to get out of this mindset of using jargon to communicate to add gravitas to what we're saying. This is a pass-fail thing. Now, karate, I would argue, is specifically designed to be somewhat inefficient in transmitting information, because I'm still not convinced we're martial arts. We certainly have a martial component. I have used most of the techniques in our system and Issue and Weichi group to defend my life when working with law enforcement in acting out certain orders. These are tools and techniques and tactics and strategies that work, but we do not have a monopoly on that. So having our jargon be the way we communicate does a disservice to the art. It does not let us communicate to other people the value or the content of our system. It does not help us teach our students what we're trying to do. It gives us words that we try to redefine or overgeneralize so it can mean whatever we need it to mean. So this is my request to everybody online in traditional martial arts. Let's start paring down the jargon. I'm going to be guilty of this going forward. I know I'm going to throw out jargon in my videos. It's going to happen. It's going to happen in class. I'm going to say we need hyper-specificity in definitions. I'm going to hyper-generalize. This is going to be a process, but I'm asking everybody in traditional martial arts, especially traditional karate, traditional kung fu, let's work on decreasing the amount of jargon that we use, stop being so general in the way we speak, and be very specific in the examples that we're making. What do you think?